my principal was like sitting next to her, and he goes, "Ma'am, can you quiet down? That's the last thing you want to tell my mom." So my mom was like, "How about you go f yourself?" To my principal, and then I got suspended a game, and my mom wasn't allowed at Rhode Island Interscholastic League sports for a year.
Welcome back to No Substitutes, the show where I have on some of my favorite people and we talk about what ingredients make them who they are. And this week I have a very special guest. You may have seen him on things like the F-Boy Island. He's got his own podcast called Smoochie Town, and now he's pretty much made a name for himself in the comedy world. So please welcome Marco DelVecchio.
Yeah, okay. Wow, we made it through it.
Yeah,
we made it through it. I love how you said the F-Boy Island. Like there's like multiple ones.
Well, yeah, you guys know that island.
That
right?
island.
That
yeah,
island.
Yeah, but it's not Epstein's.
No,
not Epstein's.
No, we don't do that.
We don't do that on No Substitutes.
How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me. This is sick.
Yeah,
Appreciate
excited.
it. Yeah. What do you got in your notes over there?
Some things.
Just some things.
Some things.
How have you
my
been?
diary. I'm good.
When's the last time I saw you? Oh, it's when you broke the toilet at one of my comedy shows.
Yeah. We don't need to go into detail.
We're not going to get into detail. They were taking selfies at my comedy show, her and a friend, and I guess like sink broke.
No. So.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
It was.
I don't even know the story.
There was a group of girls going in the bath. They were going to the bathroom, and I was like, I don't want to wait. I want to go, back into the show. So I was going to do my business in the sink. Sink broke, and those girls were like, well, just say it was already broken. and then Carter was like, dude, just don't tell them it was you. I'm like, I don't like lying like that. There's a lot of things wrong with me, but I really don't like lying.
Yeah,
like even
fair.
when Carter was trying to be like, no, she was with me the whole time. I was like I felt icky. I was like, no.
And Carter's a terrible liar.
Yeah. Well, she was also liar. Like,
yeah. Everyone's under the influence a little bit. But that's hilarious. The dexterity you must have had to pee in the sink. I'm proud of you, actually.
Yeah.
But they fixed it right away. It was cool.
That was like the 5th sink I've peed in around LA. So
okay. She's notorious for this.
Yeah,
okay, very cool. The sink peer.
Not anymore. I was traumatized.
Restaurant hosts see you come in, they're like, oh no, not again.
Yeah. They're like, you're not allowed.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're not allowed in any comedy shows anymore.
That was the funniest part of the night, ironically.
Yeah. Well, let's get into the food portion, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm a foodie, for sure.
Foodie. What are 3 ingredients you think you would need for your profession? But I feel like you're kind of a circus of things. So.
Did you just call me a circus, Lumi?
Yeah.
Okay. In a positive
like a rodeo
way?
clown.
A rodeo clown. Oh, giddy up. Mm-hmm. No, definitely for my profession, you need a sense of humor. Mm-hmm. You need some charisma. And I feel you have to be able to hear the words no and rejection and have thick skin. Because if you don't, you probably won't last. Because not everyone can, be successful right off the back or have a good show or, make people laugh all the time,
Mm-hmm.
You have to be
I think that's been like the main ingredient that comics have been saying.
Oh, really?
Which is a great...
Rejection or the 3?
The no. Like saying you got to be okay with
the 2 big one. Probably number 1 is what you said, the get used to hearing no and be okay with it. And the other one's delulu. Well, delusional. Yeah.
Being delusional?
Yeah, that's the second most common one.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
a little bit.
I mean, comedy comes from trauma,
right.
I feel, so.
No, you seem like an all-around positive person.
Thank you. I try to be.
Yeah. But there's some sadness there.
Oh, yeah. Deep-rooted.
It's interesting, too, because not to put you in a box, but when I think of people that go on reality TV, you think,
Surface level?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I've been on multiple reality shows, like MTV's X on the Beach, E! Network's Dating No Filter. I made the rounds.
Oh, okay.
But I got out of another breakup right before I booked F-Boy Island.
Okay.
And I went on looking for love. There's like F-boys and then there's nice guys, half of us. And I was a nice guy. Oh, yeah, not everyone on the island's an F-boy.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't even watch the show.
Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. No one usually does. So I'm a nice guy on the show, and I literally was like, I want Katie's best interest. I didn't know it was like our sarcastic reality dating show. So I genuinely like was looking for love and stuff. Because in LA it sucks.
Yeah, that's probably like your best bet. Because honestly, Raya's a lost cause at this point.
I mean, girls in LA will ask you what you do before how you're doing, and Raya's like an LA nightclub. Everyone's hot, but no one's making moves.
I know. I saw a tweet the other day that was like, Raya's so embarrassing. It's like, hi, here's all these successful people struggling to love.
Yikes. Yeah.
It's like, oh.
I'm probably not going to get back on.
Yeah, I deleted mine. And it's funny too, you have to go through, I had to email the CEO to delete my profile.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Can you just like stop paying? Oh, you
No.
had a free account, you're a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to email him and yeah,
You
and now I
deleted it?
just, I'm like, I don't
I don't
really
know.
have a
Tinder, I feel
desire.
like Tinder's like the grinder of the straight world. Like they're just looking for hookups, and guess what? You don't want to hook up with these people.
No.
Hinge is pretty classy. You get to know them on like a personal level. I like the prompts.
I hate the prompts, honestly.
Oh, really?
But I think, well, just for me personally, I'm like, I don't want to fill out a resume.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I also get it, and I feel like it is the best formula, honestly, because even Raya doesn't have that. Raya's like, here's some hot people. They're CEOs, maybe, or
Yeah. As a
on
girl,
reality TV.
though, as a girl, do you feel like if someone slides in with, hey, what's up, you're not going to entertain it? Like guys have to make creative openers, which sucks.
yeah. Well,
That's why I
you're
like
a comic.
Bumble for a minute. I know, but I had the same one every time. I would say, you know what's interesting about your photos? Insert name to make it more personalized. So like if I was like matched with you, I'd be like, you know what's interesting about your photos, Lumi? And you'd be like, enlighten me, tell me what, Marco? And I'd be like, I'm not in any of them. So let's go to the Grove to change that, you know?
Oh my God.
Wherever I was at the time. And it never worked, but it's good.
Yeah. I'm like, that would, I don't know what type of woman that would attract. Well, here's a food question. What reality show had the best food and drinks?
Well, on F-Boy Island, they only gave you 2 drinks per night. In reality TV, you think like everyone's drunk all the time and whatnot. They
Right.
can't for like legality issues. So like they would only give us like 2 per night.
Okay.
And I stole a bottle on one of like the first week, and I wasn't allowed to drink for like a week after. They're like, Dory, the producer, was like, I'll send your ass home. So like, yeah. So that was fun. But I would say, honestly, I just did an OF dating show called Mismatch.
Was that last night? Or no? That was Jam in the Van.
No, that wasn't last night. No. That was just a dating show called Bucket or F It. But Mismatch, yeah, it's basically a really good reality show. Ante Utgard hosts. She's fantastic. And we filmed it like this mansion, but like the best crafty catering and everything. They didn't have drinks, but that was good.
You're like,
but that was a one-off. X on the Beach, I was in Hawaii for a month, and that was like pretty good. It was like Justin Bieber's mansion, like overlooking the cliff and stuff. It was cool.
Damn.
Yeah, MTV does it right.
Yeah. I've never even thought about doing reality TV, and now I'm like, maybe
Really?
just for the catering.
Wait, why wouldn't you do reality TV? The stigma of reality?
No. I mean, I never planned to do adult, and I did that. Also, I don't know where I would get casted now. Like once you do adult, I think some people are like okay with it, and, which I'm okay with. Like I get that. I get some people want to put their name on it or be associated with me maybe, and then some don't. But
well, you do have to do our reality show that we're making. We have you on film agreeing to do.
What's this show?
So it started off as a joke, and then we're going to try and do it. We're trying to do like a summer camp for comedians and porn stars and have them like, do like, and have them, do like a 4-day weekend and have them compete against each other and like play camp games. Just like, I don't know if you've ever been to a
That
camp
sounds
growing up.
fun
and
as
also
hell.
the stars have to like write a 5-minute stand-up.
Yeah,
You know people are gonna...
Yeah.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Wait, do the comedians have to do a sex scene?
I know, right?
You know the thing that we came up with is we're gonna have them like do oil wrestling or something.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so down.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
You're in. This is happening.
This is on camera.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
I get to bunk up with Lumi though. If that's fair.
Yeah. Well, is it? Is Lumi gonna be in the comedian camp side, or are you gonna be in the camp side?
Well, someone's sneaking over either way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like, that's the whole fun.
Yeah.
The
doesn't matter about that.
What's it
Yeah.
called? Panty raiding?
Yeah. Sneaking over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're it's still in development, but I think we're gonna try and do a test run, but just like
You know
like
what?
maybe 10 versus 10.
You know what I want to do? Like at this camp, at least someone should take it seriously and do like a dirty dancing bit, but learn that dance.
I know it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
there you go.
There's a storyline. We'll script that in.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
just there's like 2 people that are actually serious the whole time at the
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah, because we want to do like to end the weekend, do like a talent show.
Yeah.
So, but and then do like regular like capture the flag, like regular camp
Kind of like
games.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
that was
that's
the joke.
literally what it
Yeah,
was.
so it was gonna be like all these adults doing it, and we were gonna try and get the counselors to be like right out of high school.
Yeah.
You know, so they're like they don't know that
And we're all, like,
they're
in our
like
30s.
Yeah, they planned this game thinking it's gonna be for like high schoolers, and then these like mid 20, 30-year-olds show up.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that.
Again, still in development, but yeah, you're on camera agreeing to do it. So
There we go.
yeah, you're both in. Legally speaking, you're both you have to do it.
Okay, fine. What's been the biggest lesson you've learned in your career so far?
Yeah, I mean, going back to that kind of aspect of not every show, not every moment is going to be as fulfilling and rewarding as the last or your peak. And you have to be okay with not being in the position where you want to be. So like I can compare myself to Matt Rife. I can compare myself to all these other comedians that are around my age and are way ahead of me. But everyone's journey and path is their own. So you can't really compare anyone else's ride to yours. You just have to enjoy it.
And people
Put that on a t-shirt.
do different things to get to where they're going. Like some people take different routes.
Exactly. And that's why I always had imposter syndrome as a comedian because I did have a pretty quick rise to be able to perform in these clubs around LA and stuff, Laugh Factory, Improv Comedy Store, producing my own show. And it's because my network of people and the relationships I built thus far have gotten me certain spots. I didn't really do that open mic route.
Right.
That doesn't mean I'm not a good comedian, nor a hardworking comedian. I just found a different way in, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's definitely okay. Because I feel like I'll talk to comics that, especially ones that I'll hate on, like, the newer guys. And I'm like, well, it's different also because
Social
this is
media.
a time, we're living in a time with social media. You can network so much easier. So,
Yeah.
but no. Yeah, I think you've done, your route's worked.
My route's worked thus far.
Well, what are your goals for stand-up in the next 5 years, you would say?
In the next 5 years, I do want to be selling out arenas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a special?
Definitely a special. I want in 5 years.
Who would you do it with?
Who would I do it with? Like be my feature openers?
No, like, well, actually that'd be, that
that'd
question,
be
answer
headlining.
that question. And then also like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, or like just
I mean,
put it out
Netflix
on
is
your own website.
I would definitely do Netflix. I mean, that's probably the pinnacle right now to have a comedy special on Netflix.
Well, I was
I
talking.
will say with Hulu, the people are
Yeah.
sleeping on it because now it's part of Disney Plus. So
Well-
if you do Hulu, you will be an official Disney princess if you have
You'll be an official
your
Disney princess.
special on that.
You could be a Disney princess, and then I'm pretty sure, because I was talking to Santino about his next special coming out, and he was debating on doing Amazon because Amazon's all over the world, but Netflix is only available in certain parts of the country, and also your
Ooh.
special would only be seen in like only a couple of countries.
That's actually smart. It's very smart. Going back to the Disney princess, though, you kind
Right.
of look like Ariel.
Oh, thank you.
Have you ever played for Halloween?
I've never, but that's what my grandma used to call me because I would be in the bathtub and my hair would look like flowy, and she's like, "You're a little mermaid."
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, what's the best piece of advice you received growing up?
Best piece of advice growing up. Snitches get stitches from my mom.
Ooh. Did you have like a tough mom?
No, she was, old school Italian, but she was a very nice, but like, do not with her kids.
Yeah.
If you fuck
Mama
with
bear.
her kids one time, I played high school football and she was in the stands and it was a kickoff team and she just yells and stands up in the beginning of the game. She's like, somebody hit somebody. And I went to Old Boys Catholic High School and my principal was like sitting next to her and he goes, ma'am, can you quiet down? That's the last thing you want to tell my mom. So my mom was like, how about you go fuck yourself to my principal. And then I got suspended a game and my mom wasn't allowed at Rhode Island Interscholastic League sports for a year. And my mom didn't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah. But I think that's
somebody
why.
hit somebody.
But yeah, don't fuck with her kids as well. And like she's the best.
Oh. Who did the cooking in your family?
My mom.
Yeah.
My dad's a good cook too, but like my parents got divorced when I was 8. So
It's a very impressionable age.
Yeah. Both both did. Both did. My dad's a little better cook because he's like old school Italian, but my mom like cooked all the time. Okay. They're both very good, but my dad's a little better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite memory of being together with you and all your sisters?
Ooh.
Wait, let's give the audience a backstory. So how many siblings?
I have 3 sisters. Yeah.
You're the only boy?
Only boy. Even like I have like a boy cousin, but then I have like 4 girl cousins. So I was like I'm very surrounded by female energy. And I feel like that's why I love hanging around with girls. Kind of like possibly gay. Maybe he is, maybe he's not.
Right.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Give off that
I'm not
vibe.
gay. My boyfriend is. But no, I just, I love being surrounded by female energy. And like, God forbid, I don't want to fuck every girl that I meet. So like girls trust me.
Yeah.
So my favorite memory of being with them and my cousins and stuff was playing Pretty Pretty Princess. I don't know if you remember that board game where like you'd have to go around the board and like hang a little piece of plastic jewelry and like whoever got the most won. And they would just like dress me up like a little Pretty Pretty Princess.
See, you should do Hulu. You're already halfway there.
What?
Being a princess.
Oh, a princess. Yeah, see? Oh my God, what princess
be a
would I
Disney
be?
princess.
What one would I be? Yeah, don't take too much time, guys.
I know. I'm trying to think of like the closest thing to Italian man.
Belle?
Yeah, I was going to say Belle.
I'm
First
Beauty?
thing that came in my head was Mulan because
That's my favorite movie.
Yeah,
Let's get
I'll make a man out of you. So
Yeah. Ooh, I love Mulan.
there you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're an Italian Mulan.
I'm telling you, Mulan. Gabagoolan, all right.
Gabagoolan. That's his Disney princess name.
Gabagoolan. All right. Let's get down to cooking.
Let's get down to cooking. Oh my God. Well, being an authentic Italian, have you gone to Dan Tana's?
I have been to Dan Tana's once, pretty good. I really enjoy, what is that? Lavo, ironically enough. It's a chain, but it's really good. It's on Sunset now.
Okay.
That's good. And then Laurel Hardware. It's like good Italian food. The rigatoni bolognese is probably the best in the city, in my opinion.
Okay.
John and Vinny's too.
I don't think I've been there yet, but
No, Laurel Hardware.
I do like Laurel Hardware. I think I've been to John. That's a pizza place or is it?
They have
Italian?
pizza, but they have like pasta and like meatballs and all the Italian menu items.
All the things.
all the things.
Who are some of the most? Actually, who is the most influential person in your life? Like inspired you, has like left an imprint on you, maybe.
Yeah, I would probably say, to be honest, Tom Brady. Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. I saw him when he won the Super Bowl in Tampa, when he moved to Tampa. I cried when he left New England to go to Tampa Bay. And then I saw when he came back to Gillette, Tom Brady's last game at Gillette. Mm-hmm. I love like Tom Brady. I had the fat head, like, because I played football my whole life. Mm-hmm. And Tom Brady was like God to me, you know? And I would feel like his work ethic and drive and just kind of charisma really paved the way for me to do the same. So I'm basically like a Hall of Fame quarterback, guys.
Love that. That's a great answer.
So as a diehard Rams fan, I used to hate
we
Brady.
beat you in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, twice in the same way. he beat us in the Super Bowl, and I was like, this guy sucks. Like, because I'm a hater. And then when he went to Tampa and then won the Super Bowl with a brand new team, I was like, all right, fine.
You either love Tom Brady or you hate Tom Brady.
Yeah, you have to give it up. He is the greatest quarterback.
He's the greatest
of
all time.
Yeah. There's no question about it. If you go to a brand new team,
I'd fuck Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Have you seen? I won't say the comedian's name, but there's this skit that he does. He's like, the gayest thing is probably wearing another man's jersey. And he talks about, he's like, if I was Wayne Gretzky and I saw that you had my jersey on, I'd be like, oh, I get to fuck this guy or something.
I think is it Shane?
No.
Oh, fuck.
He was canceled, but I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But he was talking about just like how it's one of the gayest things when men wear.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was on my show.
Yeah. When men wear jerseys with other men's name on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, write that down so I can bleep it out.
Yeah.
I can't say his name?
Yeah, you're good.
I have a past, so I
With
try.
him?
Yeah, so I try
no.
not to.
In a negative way?
No, but I just we have an agreement.
Okay, don't.
I didn't sign anything. I just want to be. I was like, we're cool. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Anyways, what is something you wish more people noticed about you?
My genuine kind of like just like hopeless romantic. Like I do want to find love, and I just like get looked at as a fuckboy.
Right.
Which I mean, rightfully so.
I was telling them earlier, or Chris earlier, that when I first met you or like saw you on social media, I was like, just another.
Yeah, just another LA fuckboy for sure.
Yeah, but then I've like met you, and the more I've hung out with you, especially outside of party scenes, I'm like, oh, he's like a good person. He's
Thank
like
you.
You're a very genuine, down to earth.
Thank you.
Like,
I really appreciate that. Whenever someone like comes to attack my integrity or question my character, I really doesn't faze me.
Right.
Because I know I was raised fantastically. Is that a word?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
a word.
Yeah, I was raised very well, so I owe everything to my parents.
And probably being raised with 3 sisters also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And also when you especially choose like the reality TV route, I think you really develop thick skin fast. Same with choosing adult. Like if that's your first thing into entertainment, you know you're going to get a whole side of hate and a whole side of just people creating stories of who you are and not knowing who you actually are and having to be okay with just being perceived as whatever and knowing who you are and still continuing to go down that path. So,
well, thank you.
yeah. So I feel like you've figured that out.
I feel like I think Matt Damon said of like once you do reality TV with social media now every day is trying to be a serious actor, it's tough to play a role believably when someone knows so much about your life.
I realize that actually makes a lot of sense.
So I always loved acting and I still do, but I feel like I book more commercials and shit because I'm just being me, which is just kind of like that comedic Jim Bro funny.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I love acting as well.
Oh, maybe you'll get some bookings soon.
Oh my God, here comes some bookings.
I know. Hopefully now that you updated your...
Listen, I'm so organized right now.
I know.
I'm so proud of myself.
Got to update some headshots now.
I do. You want to see one?
Yeah.
Let me know if you like this one.
Oh, love that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's
I'd
coming
book
home
him-
for Christmas.
I'd book him to play the love interest of
really? Like Hallmark?
Yeah, in a Hallmark
Really?
film or like even like a Netflix
'tis
Christmas
the season.
film.
'Tis
Yeah.
the season.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Xander. He shot those.
Oh, nice. Ooh, what's an unpopular food opinion that you have?
Ooh. I don't get burrata.
Wow, and you're Italian.
I know. My favorite cheese is like a blueberry goat.
Wow.
If we're going
sure you're not
charcuterie,
gay?
Nope. If we're going charcuterie, if we're going sandwich, maybe a
Okay,
little
I
provolone,
guess,
sharp
yeah.
prev. But I'm telling you, burrata, where you have to pop it and it's like
Yeah.
liquidy, it's like, what are you doing? It's like
get
buffalo
that.
mozzarella. It's like, get out of here.
That's true.
Grow up.
I think I honestly Yeah, I think we could replace burrata with just mozzarella and pretty much any dish that burrata is.
There's no need. There's a burrata house on Crescent Heights. What is? We don't need a full house.
We don't need a full house.
We don't need a full house.
Change it to mozzarella.
Change it to mozzarella.
I feel like
house.
more people would go there.
Yeah, or just burrata apartment. I don't know. We don't need a full house.
You don't need a full house.
Yeah.
Exactly. What is a life event that shaped you?
Probably when I left, I decided to leave. So I had a full ride to Brown University, right, on the East Coast.
Whoa.
Yeah. Went to Tabor Academy for prep school. And then you have to do something each season when you go to prep school, right? Because I was on scholarship. It's like 50 grand a year. My dad paid like $8. So I played football. And then I really wanted a D1A scholarship to Penn State specifically, and I never got it. Just preferred walk-ons. It's like college football terms. That's what I'm saying right now. So I didn't want to do track in the winter, and so I did Legally Blonde, the musical, and I fell in love with like acting and dancing. I was the UPS guy. Goes on stage, Ben and Snap, I've got a package. Paulette, what's going on? And I fell in love with it, and it came so easy, and I looked at my career and like stuff. I was like, am I going to go to the league, the NFL? Probably no. Based on statistics wise, I got everywhere where I was because of hard work. I wasn't the most gifted naturally in regards of like the tallest, the strongest, but like my work ethic was insane, right? Yeah. So I was like, I passed up the 4 ride to Brown. My dad did not like that. And I went to CalArts up in Valencia for my BFA in acting. And it was all artsy fartsy, become the tree bullshit, which I didn't like. So I thought I had to like get a BFA in acting to become an actor. I got made fun of because I like to work out. It was like all the art kids in high school. Right. Now they have their place, and here comes the jock trying to infiltrate. You know, I got bullied. So no, I'm not even kidding. So then I dropped out of there after a semester, and then moved to West Hollywood. Started working at like Pump Restaurant and Lounge, and just started being Marco in regards of like relationship building, networking, and stuff. And I booked a big music video by Camila Cabello, which is like the 3rd most watched in YouTube history. It has like almost 2 billion views.
Holy
billion, yeah. It's called Havana.
Oh, I know that
Havana, song. Yeah, I was her love interest in that.
Oh.
So
got to feel up on Camila.
Yeah, it was like, Camila, what's going on?
Oh.
It was like a telenovela.
Nice.
Yeah. So I thought she loved me, but apparently Shawn Mendes is cooler. So.
Didn't he just like
come out as gay?
Yeah, or something?
I don't know, but
I was like,
hopefully.
Was that a stunt? I don't know.
Listen, I'm telling you, Tom Brady,
people do
Shawn
weird
Mendes.
Stuff for
Those are my 2. Those are my 2.
Those are your 2 boys.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. What makes you so passionate about supporting Alzheimer's disease nonprofits?
Nonprofits? Well, my grandfather died from Alzheimer's, and that was my dad's dad. So like when he died, I didn't have that close relationship with my grandpa 40. However, my dad did, and my dad losing his dad and my dad losing his mom made me really sad to try to prevent that to happen in the future and whatnot. Because it is like, sucks when they can't do anything about not knowing who you are anymore.
Yeah, I've always said I would rather lose my ability physically than my mind. Like when I get older, like when you start losing memory and like not knowing where you are, who you are. That sounds. I mean, I guess you wouldn't be aware, but right now it sounds scary.
Yeah, it brings me back to that scene in The Notebook where I cry every time.
When she finally
catches it, I'm like, oh, here come the waterworks.
Noah and Allie.
Yeah. See, that's why that's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want in a relationship and stuff. And I'm a very loyal boyfriend, hardworking and stuff. Yes, I'm a social butterfly. So when we go out, you have to be comfortable with like, I'm bouncing around, kissing hands, shaking babies. Wait, shaking hands, kissing babies. That's hilarious. Come here, baby. No. And like I'm a social and flirty person. Right. But I also want someone that, like, I don't have to worry about you by my hip the whole time we're at a party.
Yeah.
I just want something you know, like we both know we're going home together and stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to have enough security in dating in general, but specifically with me, and trust that like, no, I'm not trying to fuck everything that moves.
No, I think it's hard too, probably in entertainment, probably more for you than me, maybe. But yeah, finding that line between someone who is just as social as you and then also
yeah. Because people say like my ex always say, Like I know what I'm signing up for. Mr. Smoochy Town, you know, Liddy plugged in boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like it's fun and stuff, but then it gets old. But like also it's my job to go out and meet people, make friends, invite them to comedy shows at this point in my career. Because everything that I am in my career right now is because of that.
Yeah.
So I can't just stop cold turkey because you feel insecure or don't want to like. It's one thing if I'm abusing drugs and alcohol and like staying out and like fucking hookers, but I'm not. You know?
Yeah.
So
you're a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
I'm a good boy.
He just puts on comedy shows.
I just put on comedy shows.
And dating shows?
Sure.
Yeah. If you could describe your personality as a flavor, what would it be?
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like a spicy margarita.
spicy Italian. That's what a lot of people call me. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like I get what I want. No. No, I mean like I go after like I'm very resilient in a way of like if something's not right, I don't like sit on it for 2 days and like maybe like have some patience with it. Like if something's not right, like if someone did something wrong, I'm bringing it up to the attention. I don't mind confrontation at all.
That's good.
Sometimes to a fault because I act out of emotion rather than logic. However, that's the Italian in me. And then I just like to spice things up.
What's your sign?
Oh, here we go. I literally just posted a comedy clip of like dating in LA and like halfway through every date, after the first course, girls will ask that age-old question, like, what's your sign?
So what's your sign?
You picked up that fork in a Capricorn manner. What's your sign?
Well, when you said I react from emotion, I was thinking, are you
what sign do you think I am?
Pisces.
No?
What is it?
If I said yes, you would have been all happy. And they're like, no, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay.
So maybe one half of me is Pisces. I don't know.
Maybe your moon is in water.
I'm a rising asparagus.
Rising asparagus.
But no, girls will blame their poor behavior on their sign. It's hilarious.
No, that's like
you will hit me with your car and be like, I'm such a Sag. No, you're a terrible driver, Lumi.
Oh yeah,
your Mercury's in retrograde.
Yeah, no, I've literally been on dates or been hanging out with a guy. It's like, do you want to drive or me drive? I'm like, I'm not driving.
Oh yeah,
I will kill us. I think we have some fan questions or producer.
Yeah, we
questions?
do. We have some producer questions. First, I wanted to say, thank you for your Alzheimer's disease research because my grandma has it, and then she's like kind of like towards the tail end, and it's been pretty difficult. So I appreciate you talking about that.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, we do have some producer questions. No, sorry.
All of them.
Okay.
Let's just do all of them.
Okay, so you've mentioned your top 2 man crushes as Tom Brady and Shawn Mendes. Who's your number 1, and would you bottom or top?
Oh, bottom Tom Brady. Next question. Any more brain busters over there?
Yeah. What does an Italian divorce sound like? Is it loud?
Do you want to act it out? You and I?
I don't even know.
Christina, get out of here! That's how it it's really loud and vocal, but then like it's like quick makeup sex, but you know you're not right for each other. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never dated Italian, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
I don't know. You really did sell it well just now with that skit.
Well, that's if the divorce were to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not during the relationship isn't like that.
Okay.
It's like the Rocky of divorces.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I always just think of what's their name from Sopranos.
Oh my God. Tony and what's her face?
Tony?
Yeah. No, not Tony.
You talk about
it's his, he has the neck brace on, and she's like, they're like just talking shit to each other.
I've never seen
What?
Sopranos,
ironically enough. I saw like the pilot and I was like, I can't get into it.
Oh, you can.
I do
It's
get
good.
it though. It kind of,
Yeah,
it's kind of a
really
slow
good.
start, and you're kind of like, what's the point? But,
Yeah.
it's good, and even I don't know, even if it's not always action packed, it's kind of a nice show to have on in the background. And then maybe you start paying attention and you're like, oh, that's body.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. It's like Italian friends.
Does your family have ties to the mob?
I think my dad did.
Because your dad's in construction. So I was like,
I think my dad.
He's a house painter.
I think my dad did. And because I'd always get pulled over in high school, and then like the cop would just like see a sticker on my dash or something and be like, you're good to go.
You're good to go. You're like, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. If you were to get drafted, which NFL team would you want to play for and why?
The Patriots, because I grew up in Rhode Island. However, absolutely no, that's not true because it's like cold up there. Probably a big market, like the Rams or something, my boys, Rams and shit. Because like you get to have fun outside of the game.
Rhode Island, is it a road or an island?
Fucking,
Discuss.
I don't know, but it's like 30 minutes to drive through. It was a great place to grow up, but not much opportunity. But ironically enough, Matt Rife just moved there.
Why?
I know. Taylor Swift has a house.
To change his Matt life.
Matt Rife, there you go. Nice, Morg. That's a good one.
Yeah.
What position did you play?
Strong safety.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. This was a great episode. Thank you so much.
Of
This
course,
was a
thank
lot
you
of
for
fun.
having me.
Where can the fans find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Marco DelVecchio, at Smoochie Town Pod, on TikTok at Marco Deck Funny.
And I'm Lumi Ray. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you, Marco, for coming on the show.
I feel like this was a therapy session. Thank
I
you,
know.
Lumi.